some of the programs. Again, once the programs are set, if somebody's doing a gymnastics program, the people that are there are responsible for making sure that people come and show up. So it's not like you have to worry about chasing the people down. Once the programs are set, they will roll on their own. It's just a bit of the administrative help on the way through. I asked Caitlin what she thought as far as what the total commitment would be for the course of a year. It's no more than 40 or 50 hours in the course of an entire calendar year. It would be, probably the fall and the spring. Okay, maybe a couple other times too?
Yeah, mostly just setting up the summer and getting it out.
Okay. We would set up a committee that would work with the administrative staff to make sure things are handled smoothly in the process as well. What we're trying to do with the youth center and what's been done for a while is to make sure families stay in here and make sure there's enough for kids to do. Make sure they're not taking their families out, their family out of the area and spending money somewhere else. And we all know that busy kids are better kids too, so we want to make sure there's enough for them to do. We've all in our youth had some misspent youth, and we want to make sure their children have a lot to do and stay out of trouble. So here's where the rubber meets the road, really. I know council's always concerned with people coming and asking for money. Now, we're not asking for money. There's an overall sort of snapshot of where the revenue comes from. Kate, when the program revenue is $4,000, that's for kids for different programs and some of the computer class, different things too. Some of the grant money that we get are $10,000 commitments there as well. So there's a total revenue. The next slide is, the building's owned by Municipality of Lambton Shores, and there's what our expenses are. We would continue to do our proposal, we continue the hiring for the summer students. And then we want to help as far as some people, or an individual person within the administrative staff at Lambton Shores to help us coordinate some of the programs. So $17,300 in revenue, $12,400 in expenses. Next slide is the last one. So that's a snapshot of the math. Again, we're looking for some assistance on the administrative side, and we think this program is one that we could branch out to more of Lambton Shores. Again, it's not just Grand Bend, and if we had some help on the administrative side with some communications and things to a much broader base, we could take much more advantage of what are great facilities there and could be a lot better. So, thank you for your time, and if you have any questions, Caitlin will probably answer them better than
Very good report, thanks. Peter? Russell, question? Through you, Mr. Caitlin, when you talking about the summer grant here?
Yeah.
You've been very successful, haven't you?
With the grant?
Yes.
Yes.
So every year they do very
Every year, yeah.
They smile on you, and
yeah.
they tell you why. I mean, you have a lovely smile, that's not the point. The point I'm making is that we do grants at the museum, and we've been refused more in the last 5 years than we have. I'm just thinking, is it because you have hands-on youth programs?
I think so, and we get the summer students as well.
Summer students, yeah. And you've had a good track record with them?
Yeah, definitely.
How many years have you been doing the summer program?
I've been there, I think, 5 years now.
Okay, Councilor Lambton?
Just so we understand, what you're really looking for here is, and I think we're already doing with some of this, is disseminating information, right, through our Living in Lambton Shores, and Ashley was helpful with you, and maybe Peggy or whatever. So what you're actually looking for, because you're leaving, you need some assistance with getting the information out there and coordinating it. So probably we should do a consensus staff for a report, right? Working with staff, looking at resources, what you're looking for. But I mean, this is a very positive partnership. I think all of our service programs.
I asked Caitlin what the commitment was. I think 50 hours is probably tops. I think once you get the thing going, I really believe it's less than that. Caitlin, you can talk more than I can. If we could use the better communication exercise all the time, it would really help making the programs even better, quite frankly.
Councilor Owen?
Well, just a couple of comments. I mean, the Optimists are one of the many wonderful groups that we do have, and provide such a huge service for the community. And I know you have worked hard to get your summer students and to get that grant support. And certainly, I mean, we will ask for a staff report so we can see just how we can reasonably work with the Optimists. in terms of things that we do right now, in terms of communications and helping promote and so on. But, and maybe staff also will be able to provide advice in terms of other grant applications or more assistance that way. But one of the issues here, and staff will come back in the report, is just what is our role in terms of programming in Lambton Shores. And we're sitting right now with kind of a policy vacuum. We just passed this thing. But we've been on a continuum in terms of what our programming services will be. For years, we were just a provider of facilities only. Now we have a rec and leisure facilitator who's already all of a sudden up to here, but you know, there are ways that that person's gonna be able to help these folks. Then, if we are going to get into direct programming, that's a whole other issue. And that's when we get into staff resources, and that's where, you know, we're gonna have to rely on our staff with, you know, to give us advice. Having said that, there certainly are things I'm sure that we can do to support and assist, but we've got to look at this whole issue in terms of how we provide programming. It's a policy issue, it's a vacuum right now, and we need to get some advice.
Just one clarification, we're not asking for help with direct programming, per se.
No, I understand that, Peter, I understand.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but
I
we're
know
not
you're
asking
talking
for-
40, 50 hours, and how can we support and encourage, but by the same token, we, you know, we have to be careful too,
Sure.
with our staff resources.
Sure, okay. Meredith?
Hey, I just have a question as well. I'm wondering about whether the hours, the 40 to 50 hours that you've invested into this excellent program are concentrated into a certain number of months, the summer months. And I'm interested whether the summer students could be kind of prepared in advance to take the next year and to keep itself alive. Is there any possibility of something like that?
Right, well, I think what we're asking is that, like, for the 40 to 50 hours, that would be just to get the flyers out there, just put the flyer together. We've had the same kind of flyer grant the last 4 or 5 years, so you're not starting with nothing, like, it's pretty much all set up, you just have to run it out. The summer students would take over the whole program, they could do the registration, they would take care of all of that. So it's just kind of getting it started each summer, and like, the same with the fall and winter program, just setting it up and then it goes on its own.
Because if you were in charge, for example, of a gymnastic program or a dance program or a computer program, the person that's hired to do that is responsible for that program itself. It's more just the admin getting the awareness out there. It's not the program itself, it's somebody's hired to do that job.
Okay, Scott?
I think from what I'm hearing you say is you're looking at somebody that will put together a pamphlet or a flyer.
Right.
You're looking for somebody that will keep track of the information required for each of the courses, so that if you're going to do 10 different courses every year, you're gonna have the basic file already in a place and do that. Okay. The only comment I have is that we have a number of service groups, and maybe adding on to what Councillor Illman said, if we do for one, we have to be prepared that we're going to do for all. So that's the only little concern I have, not that you are running a unique thing, so it's not that's bad, it's just, we have other service groups out there as well too, so.
Councillor Underwood.
Yeah, we're a work in progress when it comes to this. We're on our way. We've got the Recreational Leisure Services Master Plan, which we finally approved. And one of our recommendations on Section 5 is to provide logistical support. And that's what we're trying to do, administer logistical support. And that's with all the groups, so we need to create a conduit.
Yeah.
When we have something built that can do that, you know, I'm pretty sure everybody's going to be welcome to be able to plug into it.
Okay, thank you for your presentation. Does council have a motion to send this or ask for support? Councilor Russell?
I'll make a motion that you refer to staff and budget for a report.
For a report? Councilor Bonsteele, seconded. Questions?